gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through? In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 for you. in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through? In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you. in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through? In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through? In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Shadow Fiend.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Anti-mage.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
What? Yeah. Dude. Young 11. What's the hero gonna be if it's not Puck?
Dire team ban.
Yeah, that'd be hype actually.
10 seconds remaining.
The offlane?
5
I haven't
seconds
seen that in a
remaining.
while actually. Yeah.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining.
Oh
5
shit, yeah, you're
seconds
right.
remaining.
Is that good? I bet they don't pick it, even though it makes sense here.
Radiant team pick.
Tide Hunter.
All right.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Warrior.
Choose your hero.
It's fine. I can't hear it. That's weird.
Prepare for battle.
Thank you so much, Sayori. We are in with this Game 1 matchup between Vici Gaming and Team Liquid here. Already a very interesting draft between these two teams. Vici Gaming just finishing off a very long best-of-3 series, shutting down any redemption hopes for Newbie up against Liquid. They're going to have to go up against a very tough Team Liquid here, Trent. And on the Liquid side, we see a very interesting draft. The Elder Titan coming out here on this Radiant team, but we already see a fight breaking out. Miracle's gonna get caught, and that's first blood going the way of Vici Gaming almost immediately. The immediate smoke up works out for Vici. Well done there.
Yeah, they've been playing aggressively like that all throughout the day, and that's something we used to see with the Shadow Fiend when he had the Clockwork on his own team, right? You always try and catch him before he goes to the rune after consuming all of those souls. So
yes.
Certainly a normal sight up against the Shadow Fiend here, and Miracle will be the first blood. He's added another hero to the list here, I suppose, though, as he brings the SF into this one. But that Mind Control Elder Titan is so hype. Very excited to see this hero.
That's what everybody's talking about, my friend. Tell me about the Elder Titan in the off lane for Mind Control here.
I don't know, it's just not something we get to see all too often. I've kind of been harping on the what feels like a lack of a off lane pool, so maybe Liquid just trying to improve that a little bit here, but we'll have to just kind of see how they're stacking up that magic damage, of course. Yeah, maybe there's some questions as to like how you can get the spell amp going with the Shadow Fiend now that we've had these changes to the raise and whatnot, so it should be interesting to watch.
Yeah, and we'll see. This mid lane matchup is going to be very interesting. Ori on the Death Prophet had a great third game up against Newbie, but Kuroki is already going to help out. In the meantime, we will see Cogs, or rather Battery Assault, coming in from Fenrir, chasing off GH. There's 3 heroes here for Liquid, 2 for Vici Gaming right now, so already a lot of emphasis placed on this mid lane, trying to get Miracle, those Necromastery stacks, get him some good auto attack damage for now.
Yeah, without the Clockwork on his team, obviously that first couple of waves become very important for a Shadow Fiend. And one of the reasons why the hero kind of fell off a bit here, he's still struggling through that Soul Cypher to try and get a couple last hits. He's
got like no regen, he has to figure out to solve at this point. Kuro's gonna have to do his best while the Night Stalker roams elsewhere, putting some pressure on Paparazzi top lane. So as of right now, lane's shaping up as you would expect, but it is going to be the dual lane mid where most of the action, I believe, would happen here. And in fact, Miracle already getting pretty low in this mid lane, 100 HP, but we'll keep our eyes peeled for both top and mid action to happen.
Yeah, and bottom lane too, we have this 1v1 of the Tidehunter versus the Ursa, so you got to say this is favoring Liquid overall, as this is kind of the dream scenario for them. Young 11 forced to try and make some plays in the jungle here as he runs away from these Fury swipes.
Yeah, so obviously the panel talked about it. He is going to go for a TP. Is it going to... The Earthshock brings him down. Matumba Man. I was just about to sing Young 11's praises, of course. He had a great tournament so far. A bit unfortunate going down there in a 1 versus 1 matchup, but all right, good start coming in from Matumba Man down bottom already.
Yeah, he's got the boots, he's got the Orb of Venom. He's going to go pick up a stick now. This lane's kind of over for Young 11 here, and we've been singing his praises throughout this tournament. It's looked like probably the most impressive player overall in terms of an individual effort coming out from the team. But he's really been given the short end of the stick on this one. There's no more Iron Town. Can't just go into the jungle and be very quick here, so he needs a little bit of an assistance play from Fenrir. Or maybe he's just going to steal his runes and run away. Wow, talk about getting shafted.
Yeah, that's pretty rough, actually. Meanwhile, Miracle goes in with a double raise mid up to 18 Necromastery stacks, and he's going to find a regen rune. Oh, Miracle. Getting a little bit of luck and a little bit of skill there coming in to secure that kill on Ori, and Miracle already looking dominant here in the beginning of this game.
Well, that's going to be a mid lane victory, safe lane victory. And man, 2 more raises right away onto Ori as he returns. He's almost down to half HP. Miracle's just tanking the Soul Siphon and trading.
At this point, he can. He's going to
Top
salve up.
lane. Oh, Paparazzi just blinks away there.
So with Fenrir rotating down bottom, trying to make some space for this Tidehunter, they will only have one support top. That is going to be Lanham on the Rubik. Very veteran player, will help out Paparazzi, but he's sitting at 13 last hits. He's getting harassed pretty heavily here. Mind Control, level 3 now. Holding the point, has 1 in Astral, 1 in the Natural Order. Sure, he'll get another point in Astral. He will. So a lot of damage going to be coming out. You're going to see it here. Hits him with the stapler gun and just doing so much damage against Paparazzi already. So this is not a fun lane for this anti-mage in this top lane at all for now.
Yeah, in mid lane, this awkward scenario where Ori's gone for the double null, but he's lost out, right? I mean, you're up to 23 stacks now onto the Shadow Fiend, so his right click is still going to beat you, even though you've gone double null. And now you don't have boots, whereas Miracle does, so Ori is just kind of helpless. And, well, speaking of helpless, it's Tidehunter versus Ursa. Yeah. That's going to be 1 more kill from Atama Man.
I mean, pretty much every lane right now is going great for Liquid. They're getting good farm for the Elder Titan. They're not winning that top lane, but they're winning every other lane. And you're absolutely right about Miracle mid. 24 Necromaster stacks. Fenrir will come in, trying to get off some battery assaults, but he can't do anything. He just zones out Miracle at this point. He'll have to back up. This is already looking kind of rough for Vici Gaming early on. Meantime, there's going to be the Nightmare coming out. Kuro looking to steal the rune. Did he get it? He did. The bounty comes out. There's the Brain Sap. Paparazzi has to run. He's got the blanket at the ready. They're going to try to turn this now. Lanham also getting chased down. No abilities left for him. Mind Control. Battery salted up, slowed down, and now cogged up as well. And Fenrir going to keep him in there for now. Mind Control will run. He's going to get the cog pushback as well. But for now, Paparazzi got to try to turn this. Brain Sap, not enough mana left. The Fable comes out. And with 3 heroes here, they're finally going to get another kill. And Kuro will fall as well. Paparazzi getting involved in both of those. So will look to be a good fight for Liquid at the beginning there. Goes very well for Vici at the end of it.
Yeah, great positioning from Fenrir. Not exactly easy stuff on the Clockwork great in the early game, but perfect time to be level 2, have that battery salt, the cogs available there, and helps them clean up a nice double kill. So recovery has been made by Vici, and I'd say going into that next little phase of the game as we start to leave the lanes, there's also some great moments for them too. If Fenrir can get himself into level 6, they kind of have a pretty superior initiation advantage over the side of Liquid, right? Yep. I mean, you can scout with the Spirit, sure, maybe you'll get a stomp. You can have Night Stalker trying to abuse that vision, but we're going to be looking for like
11 bottom lane
jump from Ursa. Well, maybe he will have the blink. He's just exploding down there.
It's nuts. He popped the Enrage. He just got level 6, and then he shreds away the Tidehunter. He doesn't even look like a Tidehunter when he pops the Enrage like that with the Fury swipes on him. So it is just rough for Young 11. Again, the guy that has been the MVP of the tournament so far now having a rough time in that bottom lane on this Tidehunter. It is just game 1 of this best-of-5 series, and it's only 5.5 minutes in. Liquid only have a 1k advantage as well, but they're already putting pressure on elsewhere. They're looking for top now. They've got the Void coming out. Paparazzi getting chased down. No crippling fear. Night Stalker is only level 2. The Astral will come in. The Stomp's going to follow up. It will hit. Auto attacks coming in. Still slept for a moment. The Brain Sap from Kuro, though. They set it up. And with that sleep change for Mind Control on the Elder Titan, they're able to get the kill.
Man. Terror damage from Brain Sap. Dealing with the help from the Natural Order this game. There's quite a few problems for the anti-mage. All we're missing is a break to come out or something.
Yeah, this they need Viper for that, but sadly not this game. Meanwhile, Miracle, he might get ganked. They even rotate 11 in for this. The cogs will come out. They've got the Crypt Swarm. Battery Assault coming through, making sure he can't use his raise. His Fade Bolt now as GH is running in. With the haste rune, the body blocks. Ori's in trouble. Spirit Siphon keeping him alive. GH still trying to chase, but can't find it here. But Jumpman coming in. He will use his Fury Swipes and Rage again and just destroys this poor Tidehunter. My God. All right.
I wasn't completely sold on the Ursa pick, simply because we've seen so many people able to dodge that matchup, right? Where it feels like the Ursa doesn't even get that advantage. You're just like, okay, well, we'll put the Tide away from him. And in this game, though, that would put him either against your Anti-Mage, who you can't allow to fall behind, or some weird DP lane. I mean, that's not going to happen, so they kind of had no choice. And this game, they're not able to salvage anything for Young 11 early.
No, he's going to have to, I don't know, head into the jungle. But like you mentioned, there's no Iron Talon now. So he's going to sit top for now against Mind Control, level 5, both offlaners.
That's a 7-minute Mask of Madness, Phase Boots, Magic Wand, Ursa.
Yeah, and it's important to note that even though the Elder Titan and Tidehunter are the same level, Kuro is, of course, been there. Meanwhile, mid lane, Miracle trying to go in orbit. He's going to get dropped again. So one good thing going for Vici Gaming is they are finding these kills.
Being run down.
Again, one more time, Mind Control. There's the Gush coming in. He has also has the Anchor Smash. The Mana Void coming out, making sure it cancels the Stomp, and just in time, too, is Young 11 able to get the salve off, and he will survive as well.
That's a very nice pickup for them. Especially with it going through AM as well. Pretty much best case scenario. However, this whole time, Ursa has been going down here.
Yeah, he's going to grab the Aegis very early on. That Mask of Madness timing, like you mentioned, is insane. Plus the Phase Boots, full wand on top of it, now working on a Blank Dagger. He's going to run in Young 11. Might not have died earlier, but needs to be careful. Paparazzi getting jumped on by Matumba Man. They can start putting pressure on this top lane if they want, but the one good thing, like I said, for Vici Gaming is they have been dropping Miracle a few times here and there.
And I was feeling kind of good about Vici Gaming coming to the laning stage because it's clockwork, and if you get to level 6, you can try and make some plays, get some kills. But the more I kind of examine, I'm not sure who's going to partner up with the clockwork. Who's going to go around and actually get some kills, right? AM's going to be busy farming. DP, she doesn't really have the range to help out that much with the clockwork. And then your other hero is a Tidehunter, who of course doesn't function all too well in terms of like that ganking potential. He's more about the like stand behind me and let's go hit some buildings. So it feels like it's going to be a lot of space creating for Clock, where he's just trying to enable them to push deeper, but I don't know if the other heroes will be ready.
And speaking of space creation, he will find a kill on Kuroki, but it will trade him his own life at this point. So, and in the meantime, top lane's just getting pushed, but Matumba Man, Mask of Madness, like we talked about. Mind Control is here as well with Treads himself. So they'll try to trade bottom. They pop the Exorcism for Ore with double Null Tal. The Glyph will come out. So tier 1 for tier 1, perhaps, going for both teams.
This is good for them. If they're dodging the Aegis like this, they're not going to fight into them anyway. They're still getting a building themselves. Just have to try and delay Miracle in the mid lane to make sure it's not a really advantageous trade for Miracle, or for Liquid rather.
I mean, the good news is Paparazzi is still getting good farm.
With the
Stomp going to come through in bottom lane. It's going to hit onto 2 perfectly. Keeps them in place for now, but there's no TP follow-ups as they're too busy dealing with top lane. Exorcism is done. This tower is still not down yet. Meanwhile, Matumba Man will grab that tier 1 in that top lane. Though. He's going back. He also doesn't have much mana to work with as well, but he does have 14 wand charges. Looks like for now this tower will be safe, but with Paparazzi coming in, they're probably going to take it. Maybe they're looking for top. Fenrir's setting up, but there's a ward here, so they see this. But Matumba's going to go for the TP. Fenrir's only level 6, so it isn't going to hook shot at this point.
Middle tower is all alone in the world.
They're setting up here, but GH is already out. It's he's just going to go ahead and TP. So yeah.
Yeah, Paparazzi's made his way bottom, but now he has to leave all under ward coverage, so Liquid are aware. They're vacating the area, put their focus elsewhere.
So, I mean, the good news is he's farming pretty well in that anti-mage, right? I mean, how concerned are you at this point about Paparazzi, and what can he do for Vici Gaming in this mid-game?
A lot of it comes back to Young 11. Tidehunter is just someone who needs a lot of farm. He can't be the sacrificial offlaner. If you don't have those defensive items to feel really strong and tanky, you kind of feel like, I don't know, you don't want to go Blink these days, right? You want to get stuff to tank yourself up. You want to be in the front line. You want to be threatening Ravage the entire time. Not only is he against an Ursa, who of course can burst you down very, very quickly, he also just has no items.
Yeah.
So items or not, he's in some serious trouble this game.
And there's the threat of the sleep from the Elder Titan as well, who's doing really well. Soul Ring is coming out from him, and Drum, which makes sense on top of it. This ET, Mind Control, showing his stuff on this hero that we don't really see that often. 11 might get chased down, Matumba Man. Blink and a couple hundred gold here. They're TPing in. Fenrir level 6. He's got the hook shot. Aegis is up. They're going to go for it. Cog push back. It's going to be there. The Earth Shock is in. Mana is gone from Matumba Man, but he has the Enrage to work with. Fenrir taking so much damage. There's the Ravage. It's on to 3. The Mana Void will take 1. The Silence is there. Aegis is about to get dropped in. Kuro, he's got to run. Exorcism is popped. They really want these kills. Kuro is getting chased down. The Spirit Siphon just burning him away. Matumba will take 1. Paparazzi has to blink out, but now Ori is in with another Spirit Siphon, and they'll grab 3. It's a 3-for-1 trade coming in for Vici Gaming. Beautifully done, and finally the Ravage comes out for Young 11.
I believe there's a Kuro quote about watching out for the 5-man Chinese Dota. Like they like to just group up this 1 point really early and focus that key hero, and you got to know when to avoid it. Not this game, it looks like, so not able to captain themselves away from that. Excellently done. And Vici Gaming gets themselves right back into this one. I have to say, I was very concerned when they hooked that Ursa. Like, that looked so ambitious, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he has an Aegis, there's another hero there, but able
The
to
big
clean
thing
that on
was
up.
he didn't have any mana at the beginning, and he just gets brought down by Paparazzi and crew. And then the rotation coming in from the Depth Prophet, perfect timing there, who's now working on a Yule Scepter. So that helps Young 11. I mean, he's still really far behind. He's just ahead of the Clockwork and Night Stalker at this point.
Yeah, he's doing everything he can, though. Like, first Ravage, so important on Tidehunter. You don't want to burn lunges to support or something, but honestly, you kind of end up doing that half the time. And this was pretty much best case scenario. 2 big kills for them. And Liquid are also still a very terrifying point. They just got a 4-staff finished up here. Oh, hookshot top lane. Kuro gets Miracle inside. He had no idea because the Invis rune. Oh, Fenrir.
Classic. That's unfortunate.
Looked so nice.
To say the least. And Miracle gets a free kill coming out. 36 Necromaster Sex. Goes for 4-staff first, which makes sense against the Clockwork too. And Rage coming in, looking for Ori, getting chased down by the Spirit Siphon, keeping him alive. Stomp about to hit. He just makes it away as they cancel the Stomp. The Earth Splitter's going to come out too little too late. In fact, actually almost hit him just the tip, but it will avoid it. Now coming in, they will take the Rubik instead. He's caught out of position, and now Liquids are the 1-5 mana here, all together in this mid lane for now.
Yeah, that fresh 4-staff on Miracle is going to help so much in terms of this aggression. It means Matama Man doesn't have to worry as much about getting cogged in, allows Miracle to play a little bit more aggressively too. And now it's just Matamba looking around with this Blink Dagger to see who else they can punish. I was expecting a Puck to try and do these plays, like you see Young 11 way down bottom cutting waves. But they went with the Tidehunter instead in the end, and he still has to do that same kind of stuff. So look for some very deep plays from the VG heroes here. You can look where Paparazzi is forced to farm. This kind of stuff they have to do this match.
Fenrir looking for mind control, but he got forced up to the high ground. Now Fenrir's going to get jumped on. Matama Man so strong. Stomp will hit. Already one dead. Ori's going to pop the Exorcism 11. He's got the Ravage ready. He's holding on to it for now. Not popping it. There it goes. Matama Man will get caught. So will Miracle, but there's the Enrage coming out. It's a 1-for-1 trade at the end of the day. Now a raise will hit for Miracle. That'll grab a kill. 2